Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Pirates will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Mobley. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Mobley. Push down for the tackle. The Owls want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw on 3rd and short. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So East Carolina's offense will get the ball for the first time. A first down for the offense. The inside handoff. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Garcia to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. offense, the DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Fancher. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's loose. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done. It's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
Now the play fake. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And the Owls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Domers. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Garcia wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. And it's a first down, they'll mark it at the 44. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow them down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake at all.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off play action. And wings it incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Fancher. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right side. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Quick strike complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Garcia to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Got him downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Mobley. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Gets it out fast. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the Pirates have their offense in high gear. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll run it from the gun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Garcia wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it on the move. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A third. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pirates.
Touchdown.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Michigan left little doubt. This version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Looking downfield, it's Fancher. Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Florida Atlantic races to the line. From the gun on third down. Trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive with a pass. Feeling some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Pirates line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Babers. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Makes his connection. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that crow route.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Back to throw, it's Fancher. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. He's going to pass. Throw toward the sidelines is caught, but it's out of bounds and incomplete. Second down coming. He'll try to pop the draw. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play call.
There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They take the lead with the 6.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now they'll run the draw. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Garcia to pass. They're trying to get to him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to run for it. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Fancher. Got his man quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They'll give it to the back. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Cincinnati handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Using the quick game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. The Pirates get it past the sticks. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Going downfield for the big play. Reels it in down the left side. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Brings up second down.
Garcia wants to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Coming after it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
That makes the score. Florida Atlantic 17, East Carolina 13.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Owls are in the hurry up. Quick completion to the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Fancher. Pocket starts to collapse. It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started back up. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They want to just keep throwing it. Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to him on the ground. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coach coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Owls headed quickly to the line. That one interception and the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to and you handle adversity from last week.
Just keeps moving. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Unloads quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw, it's Fancher. Throws toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Looking to move it through the air. He looks that one in nicely. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The run from the shotgun. Nice move to stay on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? It's a draw. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll run play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Florida Atlantic, 17. East Carolina, 13.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Clark. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're going to throw it again. Quickly complete. Lowers those pads. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Garcia to pass. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And they get him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
What a play call in a 2-minute situation. They find the shot opportunity, and they take advantage of it, flipping the field. They've now put themselves in a chance to come back and win this thing.
flips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second down coming up.
Garcia wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.